I'm not the most intelligent man in the world, far from it. I'm just somebody that thinks. I'm just somebody that has been through life, been through some things. I'm not 60, 70 years old by any means, but I've learned a couple of things in 32 years of my life. And all you got to do is listen. Life will teach you lessons. Life will teach you some hard lessons for sure. But you have to come away from those lessons with something with you. You know what I mean? Like, if you make the same mistake twice, that's cool. I guess it's another opportunity for you to learn from that mistake. But I'm just somebody that thinks a lot. I make mistakes. I continue to make mistakes. But one thing I know is that follow your heart and you will be in good stead. Now, the heart is something that I don't know how to define it. I like to call it the gut feeling. You know, every time I've followed that gut feeling, I've slept well at night. Every single time. When you follow the brain, when you follow, your wisdom, it can get you in trouble. Because the brain has different ideas. The brain has different goals. It wants to accomplish things. Whereas the heart is really close to the soul. And the soul is what makes you sleep well at night. The soul is where happiness is. The brain is like, no, we need to accomplish these things, this, that, and that. The soul's number one concern is happiness. And all you got to do is follow it. And I've always done that. Not always. I've made mistakes where I haven't. I've let the ego kind of run riot sometimes. But, after 32 years, I've kind of learned to shut that ego down as much as possible. And I've come out, from that a better guy, a better man. So one thing that I know is that soul, heart, love, those are kind of in the same basket. Wisdom, the brain, goals, future, glory, all that sort of stuff is got to do with the brain. That's kind of how I think about it. So when it comes, to love to me is probably the most powerful emotion that we experience, and we all love something or someone. Love is one of those things, man. Even if you get upset at that person, if they really piss you off, really make you mad, love is there. It's one of those things. The anger will subside. All that fire will subside, and then what's left is love again. And so, we can speak about many different things: love for your kids, love for your partner, love for many different things. But in this context that we talk about weightlifting, if you love this stuff, man, you're going to come back to it no matter what. Whether you're struggling with these gains, whether you're on the wrong path, whether you're making mistakes, whether nothing's going away, you still love it, man. You still absolutely love it. I don't know how this thing could break your heart. I honestly don't. I don't know what, you would have to take for you to kind of get your heart broken by these gains, but the gravity and the iron and all that. But it's one of those things, man. The more time you put in, the better you're going to get, and it's not a one-way street. It's a two-way street, very much so, in the sense that you got to be here when it's really bad in order for it to be there when it's really good. So it's a, success is made on days, for example, like right now for me. Woke up real tired, nothing in the tank, slept like a king, still woke up real tired. It's an off day, right? So I've come in and I'll still do my work. Not because I'm excited to do the work, I just love it. Even when it's really shit, even when everything's kind of going against the grain, I don't feel the pop at all. I said to myself, let's play. And, I might have said this a few times, but that's how I think about it. Let's play. And play for me is basically no expectations, no numbers in my mind, no exercise in my mind, just come and play. And today, because I was just so, fireless, I just thought, let's do exercises that I haven't done before. And I thought about a whole bunch, and I thought, let's do sumo deadlifts. You see me do sumo deadlifts. This is probably the third time, fourth time in my life that I've done sumo deadlifts. Super uncomfortable, but it keeps the weight really low. Keeps the intrigue. I ended up working real hard. I did 5x5 at 170, but that wasn't the expectation. Sometimes your thoughts can psych you out. Like if you think, oh man, I'm feeling crap and I gotta go in and run through a brick wall. That's tough. That's tough to come mentally. But if you say to yourself, let's just go in and play, man. You know, just one set at a time. It might be just one set. Yeah, I had no expectations at all. Like if I was just like, screw this shit, I'm out. I would have done that. I would have done the one freaking set of sumo and left. But I did my front squats after that. It ended up being an hour and a half out here I've been playing around. I love it. I love it. Even when I don't want to do this, I do it because I love it. It's one of those things that's really associated with your soul. Like, your soul pushes you in directions which it wants to be in. Whereas the brain's like, oh man, you know very, very well that, you're not going to do anything spectacular today. The feedback mechanisms in the body are telling you it's going to be shit. You're tired. Just go back inside. Let's jump on some entertainment, right? You know what I'm talking about? Let's play some video games. Let's watch a movie. Let's remove ourselves from this shitness, from this crappy feeling. Why would you want to put yourself through negativity? Like this is the voice, right? Like, very, very well. Oh, let's go out tonight. Oh, but my best mates are not going out, so I'm not going to go out. Or, oh, we're playing against a really, really good team tonight. We're going to get blown out. What's the point of even trying? Let's just not even try. Those words, that voice comes from that part of the brain, right? Whereas the heart and the soul, and I've got numerous examples in my mind right now, flashing in my mind of sporting teams, sporting players who just don't give a shit, man. They love this, man. All right, no worries. We're playing the damn dream team. Let's play. I love to play, man. I love the challenge. But there are some people who kid themselves. Some people just come around when everything's real good. I've heard so many sports stars, say, I signed my first max contract. All of a sudden, there's people coming out of the damn woodworks saying, I'm your best friend. I'll do this, I'll do that. Laughing at every joke, thinking you're the greatest of all time. These are goal-oriented people. These are not soulful people. These are people to exploit. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy when it comes to the iron game. Don't just rock up when you feel good. Rock up when you feel shit. That's soul food. That shows love. That shows determination, discipline. And I believe those are the energy levels that you spread throughout the universe, and the universe pays you back, man. That's kind of how I think about it. Don't just rock up to me when you're feeling good. Screw that. Not interested in that. Everyone can do that. You want a pat on the back for rocking up when you're feeling high? That's easy. That's downhill, man. That is literally rolling downhill. There's nothing to that. The big, bold guy is rocking up when the nose is bloodied. Coming off a night shift. Girlfriend just dumped him. Car's broke down. He's broke. Broke ass. Got nothing in his pocket. And he rocks up to lift. Why does he lift? We spoke about motivation. We spoke about goals in previous videos many times. That's the heart of a champion. Notice how there's some of these sayings in everyday language. The heart of a champion. What does that mean? It's not the brain of a champion. The brain is shallow. The heart is deep. The heart does things when the brain can't make sense of anything. The brain's out, tapped out, can't make sense of anything. Yet the heart pushes. And how many times in history, both sporting, military, any type of history you can think of, how many times has the heart prevailed? The human spirit, the soul. That's what matters in this world, man. And I think that's what we fall in love with. If you meet a girl and she's got these big ass booty and amazing boobs and amazing smile, and she's glowing, your brain will run to that. Your heart won't. You might think the brain will tell you lies. Yeah, she's my wife. Those are not people you should marry. Those are not the people that you should marry. Your soul dictates who you marry, man. Your heart. The hearts communicate. That's what sets a bond for a lifetime. Not the brain. Oh, how cool would that chick look in my Ferrari, As I'm rolling by the club, everyone's like, wow, he's got a Ferrari and a hot chick. Everyone knows that that's bullshit. Everybody. She's going to be out of that door as soon as that Ferrari disappears. Do you reckon she's going to stick around when the Ferrari's there? Follow the heart. You will never He will never screw you over, man. Because that stuff that's around the heart, the soul, the spirit, that stuff we can't explain, man. You know, science, I feel like I keep bashing science, and I'm a science-oriented guy. Don't get me wrong. It's just I like to think of both sides of the coin. Every time science can't explain something, we say spiritual stuff, you know, that's God or whatever. And then you have guys who say, just because science doesn't explain it doesn't mean it's holy or whatever. There are many things science cannot explain about the soul, the spirit, the heart, emotion, all these type of things. You know, there's theories and whatnot, but there are many things science can't explain. So your brain can't fathom what's happening. You cannot fathom. Follow your heart. And the way you follow your heart, the way you feed your heart and your spirit and your soul is through times like this. You know, rock up. Or you might not want to rock up. I don't know. Everyone's different. My escape is this. I love to, you know, this for me. This is what I always say to you guys, like, this is just a matter of time, man. Because I know, like, even when I'm feeling absolute rat shit, I'm going to rock up. I'm going to play. You know? A lot of you guys are like, I don't feel good. I'm just going to, you know, watch a movie or something, you know, throw on Netflix or, you know, play some video games and whatever. That's fun, you know, because I go from fun to fun to fun to fun to fun to fun. The moment my girl gives me trouble, out. Get the hell out. I don't want to at least hear your shit. You know? There's a lot of people like that. They can't muster, they can't put up with. They don't want to go through hardship. They don't want to go through, you know, tough conversations. They don't want to be told no. They don't want to be told you can't. The moment they hear that, out. Those are the weak people, man. Do you think it's fun being told no? Do you think it's fun arguing with your loved one? Do you think it's fun coming into the gym when you're feeling crap? Do you think it's fun feeling 50% weaker? Do you think it's fun? It's not fun for anyone. It's not fun for anyone. And you might think we're the idiots who come in and do these type of things. Now, so many people say, I can't put up with that crap. Out. Get out. I can't be asked coming in here and feeling like shit. Get out. What are you running away from, man? Do you think life is going to be from one high to another? My experience, man, there's a lot more freaking lows than highs, man. You got to learn how to suck it up. What I said in previous videos, just shut up and get on with it. No one gives a shit about your feelings, man. No one cares. The universe doesn't care. The universe, I feel like, will reward you. There's many different things that I've seen. It almost rewards you for sticking around. It almost rewards you for having those hard conversations. For saying, I'm sorry, or for saying, that's cool, I'm going to be weak today. I'm going to lift shit weight today. Just rock up. Do the damn work. You know, I don't know what's wrong with our society now. I mean, there's all these signs. I keep talking about it over and over again. But TikTok, I want to say TikTok era. Man, these damn videos are like 7 seconds long. And our young generations are growing up with that type of attention span. You got 7 seconds. You know, sometimes I talk to people, man, and after 7 seconds, after 5 seconds, I can see they're not even listening anymore. They tune out. They're gone. Because TikTok feeds them. No ads, no nothing. They keep flicking from one heart to the next. If in the first second they don't see some sort of serotonin release, some sort of like pleasure release, dopamine release, they're gone. Next one. Bang, 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 bang. They can't be asked listening to a 15, 20-minute video. Whereas to me, literally, I've got a TikTok, you know. I've got a TikTok and I've uploaded a few videos. And to be honest with you, I can't freaking stand it. Because there is no soul. There is absolutely no soul in TikTok. Nothing. It's just dopamine release, brain, nothing. You can't get anything deep and meaningful. You can't feed your soul after 7 seconds. And the worst thing is, you adapt to that type of stimulus, that type of environment, and then you rock up to somebody, you don't have time to talk to somebody. You don't have time, right? 20-year-olds, 15-year-olds don't have time. The hell is that, man? No one's got time. And so they rock up to the gym and they're like, you've been squatting for 7 years and you're what? Screw that. Just give me some freaking Anavar. Give me some testosterone, man. Screw that. Just the other day, man, I was talking to somebody and they were like, yeah, man. Well, do you lift? I was like, yeah. How old are you? Oh, yeah. He's like, dude, if I were you, I'd jump on the gear. I'm like, what for? He's like, dude, you're wasting your time here. Everyone's on drugs. I'm sitting back and I'm looking at this guy who's like 19, 18 years old, whatever it was. I'm like, man, this bloke's got absolutely no idea what life is, what spirit is, what heart is. I'm not doing this for you, dude. I'm not doing this for you so you can give me a like. I'm not doing this so I attract the chick, dude. I've got everything in my life that I need, man. What am I doing this for? For who? For what? I'm not about flesh. I'm not about flesh. I'm about the spirit, the soul. I'm about that heart. That's my bucket I want to talk about. All this other vanity shit and look at my six pack, look at my Ferrari, look at my girlfriend, my trophy girlfriend, look at my mansion, all this sort of stuff. I don't particularly know if the heart gives a shit about that. Absolutely does not give a shit. My experience, the heart likes to communicate with other souls. Likes to spend time with other quality people, deep and meaningful people, sitting down, understanding what the hell this is, what this universe is about, what the world is about, what this life is about. There's death everywhere, man. Everywhere. You want to talk to me about Ferraris and trophy girlfriends and mansions? What are you on, man? I don't think you're on testosterone, man. You must be on some other crap, man. GHB or fantasy or whatever, acid. That's what you need to surround yourself. These are the thoughts you surround yourselves. And a lot of you guys have said, oh, Ivan's not in this for the gains of physical gains. He's on a spiritual journey. And, you know, when I hear that, I'm like, yes, you know, it rings true to me. Because on Squat Everyday program, on this type of program that is like really hard, there's a lot of days like this where you come in and you freaking talk to your maker almost, man. Like you're like having these deep and meaningful experiences where you're like, man, I like there is a conversation happening between one shoulder and the next shoulder, bad voice, good voice, constantly. I do not want to go to the garage. That's what my flesh is telling me. You're not going to go well, man. You're feeling shit. That's it. And I'm like, and my heart's like, but dude, we love this shit, man. We love to be around in the gym and mess around. It's not about, so it's like a war. You know what I mean? You know, if I plug on TikTok, tack, 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 just like bullets in my head, dopamine bullets. And then I come in here, I'm like, I got no time for this shit, man. Let me just get some entertainment. I was talking to one of you guys on Instagram. We were talking about, you know, this very topic. You know, this takes time, man. This takes time. Absolutely takes time. And it's not fun. It's not all entertainment. And if you go from a TikTok type of mindset and you go, well, today I want to have 444 moments of fun, entertainment, and maybe I'll squeeze in one uncomfortable feeling. Mate, you're not going to go anywhere with that, man. Guess what? Newsflash. Most successful people are comfortable being uncomfortable, are comfortable being bored out of their freaking skulls. Do you think it's fun to play the piano for the trillionth time? Do you think it's fun running the same verse? You know, I love this. Truly, I love it. But sometimes 10 sets of threes, boring, man. I'm over it, right? What pushes me on? The heart, the soul, all this sort of stuff. The entertainment side of me is like, this is long gone, man. The novelty's worn off, dude. I'm freaking 700 days in, man. Like, you know, but I love this. And once you love something, man, you know, your kids can piss you off all they want, man. You still love them, man. You don't leave them. You still change their nap even though you want to scream. You still feed them even though you're angry. That's it. It's just unconditional love, man. And I'm not trying to compare the freaking Bible to my kids. It's far from it, man. But that's the kind of type of relationship I have with this stuff. It's just, I feel at peace here, man. It's like the anti-TikTok. It's so slow. The freaking dopamine releases are so far apart, man. You put on months on end for a 10-second freaking feeling of a PR. Do you think I'm in this shit for the PR, man? Anyway, man, I'm going to blind you guys with this damn black screen. I didn't train long enough today. I did an hour and a half, but it seemed that I didn't bother to catch a lot of footage. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.